Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, happy Friday to everyone. Overnight, prices are a little bit higher, led by the financial markets. I think people are generally hoping for some positive news out of the G20. I think a lot of businesses and even a lot of countries would like to have global central banks come up with some kind of plan in case the economy worldwide turns lower. Also, we'll be watching the March 3rd China policy meeting. They have a pretty big agenda, and we'll see if that particular policy meeting puts a bottom in the Chinese economy. As far as the grains are concerned, we're a little bit higher. Again, another morning for the USDA numbers. They came out and said that in 1617, U.S. corn carryout is going to be 1977 versus 1837 this year. Some people think that might be a little low, but we'll see what kind of plantings and crop conditions we have. They also said that the soybean carryout was going to be 440 versus 450 this year, and again, that seems low, but could provide some support in the soybean market. U.S. wheat carryout for 16 and 17 is looked at 989. That's pretty close to what a lot of people are thinking versus 966 this year. Yesterday, the USDA put out some planting intentions, basically acres down a little bit from last year for all crops, corn up, wheat down, bean unchanged. Historically, the March USDA planting intention tends to be a little bit higher than the USDA outlook estimate. The final planting numbers, though, vary a lot from the USDA outlook based on weather. We got the March deliveries coming. U.S. weather should be mostly normal to above temps and normal to above precip, especially in the south. Funds yesterday, big sellers of beans, corn. They were buyers of wheat, adding to their short in the beans and corn going into this growing season. The International Grain Council estimated this year's world corn crop at 969 million tons. That's up 10 from their previous estimate. And they estimated the wheat crop at 732 million tons. That's up 1 million tons from their previous estimate, but down 21 from this past year. There was one consulting group in Brazil that estimated the Brazil soybean crop at 101.6 million metric tons. USDA is at 100. And the Parná soybean harvest is about 41% done. This compares to 30 last week and 24 last year. So all in all, we're kind of waiting to see what kind of news we get out of G20, China's policy meeting, and how that's going to affect currencies, stock markets. We're also going to be watching the Fed to see if they raise rates. And finally, we're going to start watching U.S. weather for next year's crop sizes. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. And have a safe and profitable trading day.